Ready? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
Very cool. Oh, I can't hear myself. So you have been mixing the music for 25 years.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. It's a long time, even longer than I live.
I know. So
why don't you become a musician then?
because I can't play anything. I write and produce music. There's a lot of it online, right?
Okay.
But
do you have your own website?
yeah, my own SoundCloud and my own Mixcloud. I did have my own website, but there's no test, as I call it.
So this is all your album. You did the album.
Vinyl. These are just vinyls, yeah. So
you record it in the album, or you bought them?
No, these are all 12-inch singles mainly.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of them I might get rid soon. I've digitized a lot of them, so a lot of them I just have as sort of WAV files, really.
Okay.
And I'll show you how to do some scratching. That's always fun.
Stop.
You better get the hell out of here before I lose my temper, or else I'm gonna die here.
You're kidding. You're...
Wow.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
So I'm a senior IT person for a very large retail chain.
You had the previous job was shit.
Awful. Horrible, horrible people. Yeah, it was a call centre. And I was doing the IT for the call centre. Same job, just different circumstances. It's a repetitive job. They just answer the phone, they say the same things, they enter the same things into the computer. 1 minute later, they answer the phone again, they do the same thing. It's just very repetitive and very dull and very boring.
Because your old job is very repetitive.
Mm.
I tell you something about my job. What I'm doing now, because I'm working in a print studio, and the studio is really small, I would say, but I was surprised at how worldwide the print they're selling to, from H&M, CK, Dolce & Gabbana to even my city in China, small city.
So with these companies that don't pay interns, if they're not paying them, they still gain financially. They would still sell any design or any product that you've made or designed. They would still sell that.
Yeah, they will sell it.
Okay. Do they cover your expenses travelling around London?
Yeah. That's.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Seems like quite a hard business to get into.
Yeah.
But I hear that you've been quite successful. And how old are you?
I'm 21.
And you've just had a print sold to H&M that you designed, right?
Yeah.
How many people at 21 have successfully sold something they designed to a massive high street chain? Not many, come on. Which makes you kind of talented in a way. Would you agree with that?
Maybe.
Oh, well done. Maybe. I thought you were going to say no. Okay.
Maybe.
So I think you've just become slightly more grown up, I think.
To 21.
That's old in Asian terms, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
In English terms, that's nothing.
Because you don't have the pressure to
Marry? Have a career?
No. 21 for me, I only have 2 years left to really be able to decide what I really want to do. I don't have much time to explore after my uni.
That's very interesting. I'd love to work in another country, but I think it would have to be English speaking because I struggle with languages. You know my Mandarin's pretty terrible. So it'd have to be maybe America or somewhere like that, really. America, Canada would be quite nice to live in. Not just for the great weather, but the food, and it's all English speaking. So that would be quite nice. If you work somewhere like New York, that'd be amazing.
Oh, so you can have table-sized pizza every day.
Yeah. So, and steak that looks like the size of a cat, you know? But that would just be nice. It would just be nice to be able to have that life, you know, because I've worked in New York before, but only for a week. And as you're walking around New York, it's like being on a film set. And I really like that. So, because you recognise landmarks you see in films,
Mm-hmm.
you just see stuff around, and that's great. And it's obviously yellow taxis, so it
Mhm.
feels quite nice. I'm not sure if I like Americans as much as I think I do, because they're very yeehaw, happy clappy and all the time, and yeah, come on, and that's not very English, I don't think.
Oh my god. I have a lot of American
Exactly.
friends.
Oh my god, like totally. Oh my god. like all the time. That would just annoy me.
But I like that way.
That's because you've got a bit of an American accent, because you've learned American English.
Because I have a lot of friends who is Americans, and they are so far that I find they are easier for me to talk with because they're always positive.
I agree totally.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But if you come from a country with a positive mindset, if you watch children at American school, they're always being told, "Oh my God, good job, good job." So they're always quite.
Shit.
Yeah, even if they do something really bad, oh my God, like totally, oh my God. But even the Americans, they exaggerate everything. So if I say, I've got this remote control, oh my God, it's the best thing ever. Right?
No.
It's just a remote control.
I know, that's what I say things.
I know, right? And it's just a remote control. So I think that would annoy me. Because I'd just say, no, it's a remote control. You know?
I have a friend, he worked in Boston for 3 years. He really like American, he don't like UK.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
People come here because the weather's nice and grey, like this wall. That's the American, that's the English summer. There, just grey. Yeah.
Which is 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's about it, yeah.
Uh-huh.
3 weeks, then back to grey and rain again, and cold and fog and mist and depression. That's why everyone in England is depressed and we like queuing. Go to an American person's house, like I have many times, like, oh my God, come in, what can I get you, what can we have? You know.
I can't.
Yeah, exactly, just dinner and quiet, thank you.
You say that? I don't believe you don't like that feeling.
Of what? Feeling of what?
Welcoming.
Yeah, but quietly welcoming.
Even my friend don't like any people bother him. Haircut dresser, hair cutter, Uber driver, the serviceman in the restaurant. He absolutely don't want any people bother him.
Yeah.
But he loves American because he used to think it is over exaggerating.
Absolutely, yeah.
But since he came here, he find no one give him shit. So
That's true.
and then he started missing that.
But did he live in London?
Yeah, he did.
So London's very different from the rest of the UK. In London you can be completely anonymous and walk around and no one will do anything, no one will even notice you. But
No.
other parts of England, people will be like, hi, morning, hi, how are you? That kind of thing. In London you're just completely, everyone seems to have their own struggles.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What about the food? Because let's be honest, England has terrible food. Apparently our national dish is fish and chips. Someone else told me our national dish was Sunday roast, so beef and potatoes, which to be
Sunday
fair,
roast is alright.
yeah, it's okay if you drown it in gravy, because on its own, each element is very dry.
I think because people just generally don't care about food much.
Yeah.
They have something more important to do.
Have you been to America?
No. But
So, their best export is just fat people and Coca-Cola, isn't it? That's the two best exports. Yeah. They come hand in hand.
No, I feel so bad now I'm saying that.
Why?
Because I have a lot of friends who is Americans. I think
But are they
about them.
fat?
No.
Then that's not a problem, is it? You haven't offended them because they're not fat.
No.
If you said Americans, then you'd be quite offended, but it's not. It's just the chunky ones, not the friendly, nice thin ones.
Yeah. Some people they like potato too much.
So
obviously.
I watched a documentary, BBC documentary last
Okay.
week, that said that 70 million Americans are morbidly obese. Okay,
What?
morbidly obese,
Uh-huh.
which means that you are so fat it will be the cause of your death.
Oh my god.
Right?
That is
So-
so bad.
That's the same amount of people that are in this country.
Wow.
Yes, that's how many people in America are morbidly obese.
Oh wow.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
And all of them have got that fat from eating.
But I don't trust BBC sometimes.
We gave them Shakespeare. What did they give us? Coke and McDonald's. You know, it's not a fair swap, is it? Really.
But also I find it's interesting that in here vegetable is so expensive.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
If you wanted to be a vegan or if you wanted to live in a healthy diet, it costs you so much money.
Yeah. In this country, junk food is cheaper than good food.
Do you think it's a problem?
That's a huge problem.
Mm-hmm.
Huge problem. You can go to McDonald's and eat cheaper than you can buy vegetables and cook a meal yourself. It's a massive problem. You know, everybody wants perfect vegetables that are perfectly straight and perfectly round. So you pay more because they have to grow more just to make these perfect ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
God. Oh, that is so bad.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And
So-
people wasting food all the time.
Absolutely. Yeah. Have you ever thought about becoming vegetarian or vegan?
Lots of my friends are vegetarian and vegan. I thought about that, but I cannot give up seafood for them.
Well, you could do seafood. Just don't eat. What meat do you eat? What meat do you like?
I just like seafood. I don't like meat.
Oh, really? But you're Chinese. I thought Chinese eat everything.
Not everyone. We have million people, so.
I thought the Chinese people, the only thing with 4 legs you wouldn't eat is a table.
They do eat a lot of things.
That's the next song. Yeah.